Hello, Alex here, and it is very early in the morning and I have to get to work, so we're going to do this in one take. Fujifilm have announced a temporary total stoppage of production for most of their color negative and slide films, at least domestically. Let's talk about it real quick. So I woke up this morning to find the news on Reddit on r/analog community in a thread by a guy named Smorkoid, excuse me, posting screenshots from a Japanese-only announcement. I don't speak Japanese, so I'm trusting their translation, that Fujifilm have stopped production of several films in 35mm and 120 format, at least domestically within Japan. There's no word yet as to whether, this is going to affect the international market, but I suspect it would, and it might be a contractual thing that they have to supply certain, distributors around the world, and I don't know. The official reason stated is a shortage of raw materials, which could mean just about anything. I know from work that basically everything is in short supply, from steel to rubber. It could literally be a canister problem or a plastic problem for spools and things. I have no idea. Or it could be something specific to actual photochemicals. There's no way to know at the moment. A few people in the Reddit thread have commented and questioned the idea that, Kodak are having relatively few to no problems and that Fuji might be using it as an excuse to ramp down production, which would kind of track with what they've been doing the last couple of years. So this is bad news for everyone. I mean, we have some new films recently, mainly Aero color rebrands. That's still Kodak. Fuji are basically giving Kodak a monopoly at this stage, which is bad for everybody. I've been ramping down my film shooting for the last couple of months, or at least being a lot more particular with what I shoot, especially with large format. And I want to ideally reduce the amount of film that I shoot, but increase the number of pictures I take when I get my new digital kit set up. So yeah, let's have a look real quick at the actual announcement and what it says. And yeah, I don't speak Japanese. If any of you have any corrections or comments on this, please let me know in the comments down below and I will pin your comment. But at the very least, in 35mm, we have temporary discontinuation production, cessation announcements for Fuji Color 100, which is Fuji Industrial 100, Fuji Superior Premium 400, Superior Extra 400, Velvia 50, Velvia 100, and Provia 100F, all in 35mm. And then in 120, we have the same announcement for Velvia 50, Velvia 100, and Provia 100F. So basically, no consumer 35mm color neg film and no slide film at all, because Fujifilm don't do pro color neg film anymore. This is a disaster. I wanted to do a short video about this first thing before I go and hop on the bike to work, because yeah, this is a big deal for everyone. It's not about whether or not you like Fujifilm stocks. It's about the fact that if there aren't any, Kodak and whoever rebrands their things can charge whatever the hell they want and nothing can stop them. Yeah, it's not going to affect the price of Portra. Gold and Ultramax are already expensive enough. What are we going to do if there's no Fujifilm to kind of, just compete generally and bring the prices down? I think this bodes very poorly, and I've been joking for a while that Fujifilm would discontinue all of their slide films except Provia, because technically Instax film is sort of technologically speaking Provia 800. But that was a joke and now it's becoming real. I mean, we have so many memes about Fuji discontinuing everything. What are we going to do? This is absolutely brutal. Off the cuff, I have nothing else to really say at the moment, and I don't want to drag this video out artificially. So yeah, this is bad news. I hope it is temporary. I hope it doesn't affect the international market much, but I do expect people to panic buy, especially if people don't accurately report on this being allegedly, for now, officially, a domestic-only shortage. People are going to panic buy, everything's going to run out anyway, and then it's going to cause problems from there. Yeah. So, I guess we'll see how it goes, but I do not have high hopes for Fujifilm at the moment, and I'm very glad that this is going to be a year of digital photography for me. That's all I have to say at the moment. I do have to go to work, so stay safe, and bye-bye for now. If you don't already, follow me on Instagram at Chaka1277 for new pictures every day. If you like this video and enjoy what I do on the channel, please consider subscribing or checking out my Patreon, where the tiers start at just €1 per month.